Charlie giving Lady some lovin'. Hello, my beautiful farm fam. I bet you guys were thinking I forgot about you. Well, I promise you I haven't. It's been really nasty here. And just really haven't done much, to be honest with you. The weather, it has been raining pretty much for, oh gosh, I don't know. It feels like probably 2 weeks straight, to be honest with you. And there really hasn't been much to film. So I just want to welcome you guys. If you're new to the channel, my name's Jennifer. You're watching Marrero Family Farm. And we have had a small homestead for almost 3 years now. We came into the farming world. I'm going to try to get through this gate without this one getting in there. Lady, go lay down. Go. Go. She's gonna, no. Sorry. Oh my goodness, get down. Hi. This is, oh my gosh. He's excited because, like I said, it's been raining. This is the first day without rain in days. All right, Sergeant, stop. Down. Stop. This is our first day in a long time without rain, and it's actually sunny out. So I really haven't spent much time at all outside. So he's obviously super excited to see me. All right, you're a good boy. So, like I was saying, we've had a small homestead now for about 3 years. My husband has always raised roosters and chickens. So he was somewhat familiar with farming stuff, but I had no, hi, oh, you're so dirty, but I had no farm experience at all whatsoever. We have 5 goats, female goats, and we have 3 bucks or male goats. And we keep our goats separated. So our girls are separate from our boys. They're happy. She's happy to see me. Oh, I know. I've missed you too. I have missed you. Yes, I have. You've been a good girl? You've been a good girl? Yeah. So, if you're new to the channel, then I just want to let you know that we breed goats. We have a calf who is 8 months old. We have a cow who should be 6 months pregnant. We have a miniature zebu who is our bull, but he is not the one who was bred to our cow. We had her artificially inseminated back in July with a mini Jersey bull who is A2A2 milk protein. Hi, Hazel. Oh, now Hazel wants to say hello. So, all of our girls, except for the little black one over there, hi. They should all be pregnant except for Bella. Bella's the little black one. She will be bred soon, but she was not ready to breed when we bred the other ones. Get down. So our 2 older girls, which is this one right here. This is Piper. We thought she was going to be due to have her babies at January, oh gosh, what was the day? I want to say January 14th, 18th, something like that. I'd have to go back and check. So we waited and we waited and we waited. But her ligaments never got spongy. They were still there. So she did not have any babies, and neither did Ruby. And if you've been on our channel, then you remember back in August, we thought that they were bred, but then in September or like the beginning of October, we noticed that they both went back into heat again. So we bred them again. So in January, I wasn't sure if they were going to have their kids then or if they're going to have them. The second due date is March 1st. So come to find out, it looks like we're going to be having March babies. So March 1st is when Piper and the leader up there, Ruby, should be due March 1st. And then these two little girls, those two that are walking together. Oh, they moved. Sorry. This one here and the white one over here, they're going to be due at the same time in April. And then the little black one, like I said, she still needs to be bred. So we are waiting for her to be 45 pounds, or at least 40 pounds before we breed her. But she's kind of on the smaller side. So we are just kind of waiting until we feel she's ready. But we would like to do it definitely. We would rather have fall babies from her rather than winter babies, because winter babies are really not that fun. So I'm actually pretty glad that, let me get out of the sun. I'm actually pretty glad that Piper and Ruby did not have January babies. So hopefully they will both end up having their babies March 1st or close to that date, within 5 days or so before or after that date. So that is very, very exciting. And then our cow, Daisy, our pregnant cow, she is due to have her babies, not babies, no. She's due to have her baby, hopefully a little heifer, in April. So we're going to be keeping a close eye on her. Okay guys, so while I was inside editing this video, I was doing some calculations on like due dates and stuff like that, just looking back at my calendar. And also, you know, with cows, we always say they're pregnant for 9 months, but their gestation period is really between 279 days to 289 days. So when I was doing my calculations, I realized that February 1st was actually 7 months for her. So if she's pregnant, she's 7 months pregnant right now, which means that we need to stop milking her. So what I'm doing is I'm going to bump her, which basically her ribs are right here. Okay. So you go behind the ribs, like right about here, and you use a fist and you lightly push. And you should feel some like rolling movement. I feel like I feel some movement like right about here, but it's hard to tell because she's eating. And even though her belly is on the other side, like her rumen is on the other side, you always palpate the right side of their body. But she's eating and she's breathing heavy, so it's kind of hard to tell. The reason why this is so important for us to make sure that she's pregnant is because if she's pregnant, we need to dry her off. If we dry her off, that means we're not going to be getting any milk from her. If we dry her off and she's not pregnant, well, then we're not getting any milk from her. Sorry, I'm trying to feel. I feel like down here where my fingers are, right here, I feel like when I push that I am feeling a rolling back onto my fingers. But like I said, it's so hard to tell. I feel it down here on the bottom side. I feel it rolling. Man. So you guys, I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna say that I think she is pregnant. The worst that can happen is if she's not pregnant, we don't get milk from her. But on the positive side, we should be getting milk from our goats. So, it's not like we're going to be completely out of milk. We're just going to have to figure out at that point what we're going to be doing with Daisy. Because if Zeke is not trying to do anything with her, then not quite sure what we're going to do. So it's still kind of early in the game to really feel movement and palpation, or, you know, palpating her to feel the movement, I should say. You can really start feeling it when they're in their 8th month, only because calves, when they're 6 months pregnant, the calf is about the size of a cat. So right now, I honestly don't know the size, but it should be big enough to be able to feel it moving around. Yeah, I think I feel it. I know, Daisy girl. Yeah, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to say she's pregnant. Hopefully I'm right. We will see. And just kind of go from there. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. There's a lot of wind blowing right now. And it is cold outside. So my eyes are tearing up. Hey girl, don't do that. You're going to get electrocuted. Crazy thing. Abby is chewing on one of the little clips from the hot wire on the fence. So that's a pretty risky move that she's doing there. And I know she just wants me to go in and say hi to her, because I haven't been out here, like I said, for quite some time. I haven't spent any time out here. It has been in the 20s and 30s and rainy and nasty, and I just don't do well in that kind of temperature at all. My bones start to hurt, and I just feel really, really uncomfortable. So I don't put myself through that. But you know, I always watch them from inside the house, and my husband's the one that comes out and feeds them and takes care of them and stuff, which I'm extremely grateful for. But he does all that stuff. Today, while she was standing, I did get some really good pictures of her to kind of just check to see if her lower abdomen starts to get any bigger. So yeah, that it's going to be exciting. I really, really hope she's pregnant. If she's not pregnant, I wouldn't really understand that, because either she got pregnant from AI or she got pregnant from our Zebu who's over there. So even though he's small, when there's a will, there's a way. And we have not seen him try to mount her at all. So that is also another indication that she is most likely pregnant. So by the time we're ready to dry her off, we will then start getting milk from hopefully the goats the second week of March. But the second week of March is going to be kind of a big day for us here on the farm if all goes well, which I will keep you guys updated on that. I'm not going to give any information on that quite yet. I've been talking about it for a little while, but I'm not going to go into detail. But just know that in a couple weeks into March, there's going to be some big news here on the farm. So that is just more stuff to come. So we've been busy inside the house, but just not busy outside the house. And hey, Daisy girl. Hey, Mama. Hi. How's it going? How's it going? She's such a good girl. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. I know. I've missed you too. Yeah. Oh, she's like, please scratch my ear. Oh my goodness, you have so much stuff in your hair. You're such a good girl. Yeah. I've missed you. Yes, I have. You gonna let me touch your belly? We'll see. So the baby on a cow sits down low behind the ribs. Are you stretching? Big stretch. Big stretch. Oh. So the baby at this point is about as big as a cat. So it's kind of funny that she's letting me touch her belly like this while she's laying down, because it probably feels weird. Aw, it feels weird, doesn't it? Yeah. But I truly do think she's pregnant. So I'm just going to kind of let her be. She was being pretty good for all that, so I don't want to push her too much. But nice big stretch. 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 Good stretch. Look at her with her legs out. So funny. She's silly. But anyways, so April, we'll be seeing a baby from her. I'm pretty certain of it. But we've been known to be wrong on this farm. We are no experts, that's for sure. Especially when, you know, we thought our goats were going to have babies in January. So, I mean, I try to time everything perfectly. I am the type of person that I need to know. I'm a planner. I need to know what's going on, when it's going to happen, and I want to be prepared for it. So I try to make sure that I always know the dates, the big important dates of when things are going to take place. And of course, to me, those biggest dates are going to be kidding, calving, piglets being born, whatever it is. Those are going to be the biggest days for me. Something that we always tend to get surprised about on this channel is ducks and chickens. We always get surprised with more than enough ducks and chickens. So I can't ever time those. Those just kind of happen. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Hazel. My little Hazel. These girls should be pregnant, but it's a good possibility they're not. I think Hope is, but I'm not too sure about Hazel. And this is really the first time of having goats that I've been unsure if they're even pregnant. Now, I know Piper and I know Piper and Ruby, those two over there, I know they are for sure pregnant. They show pretty quickly, so I'm always pretty sure. This one, I don't know if you can see her, but she's over here just chewing away at my boot. This guy's Mr. Attention over here. He needs some love and attention. Yeah, so that's what's going on over here. I didn't want you guys to think that I forgot about you. I definitely did not. We're still here. We're doing really well. And we still have a lot more information for you. A lot more content for you on this channel. Oh my gosh, this is so nasty out here, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. Holy guacamole. Beyond disgusting. Out of my control. My husband is the one that really is the one that takes care of everything out here in the barn, especially now, because of all of the bad weather that we've had. What are you doing? Oh, I know. I'll leave you alone. What? Really? You gonna act all cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? You didn't even lay anything yet. I'm sorry if I disturbed you. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness. So all these game chickens and roosters. This is a game rooster right here. Game hen right there. That's not. She's an Easter egger. You got Charlie giving Lady some lovin'. So Lady, actually, speaking of Lady, she should be going into heat soon. And we have been trying to breed her to our male Rottweiler. They are both registered Rottweilers. And we absolutely love the two of them. They are just both amazing, well-behaved, great-mannered dogs. They're an amazing breed, and we knew when we got them both that we were going to be interested in breeding them, and there seems to be a need and a desire for them here in Alabama. So we tried breeding her 6 months ago. She was really willing and wanting, but Sargent was not able to get the job done. So she should be coming into heat here this month at some point. So we're watching her closely to make sure that we don't miss it. And then, yeah, so she's so cute. Look at that face. She's so cute. What a good girl. Yeah. And then, yeah, so that's another thing that we have going on. Just possible breeding of our Rottweilers. And we got a muddy chicken coop. Story of our life. It definitely needs a roof. It's open on the top. It needs to be a slanted roof. If you are new to the channel, then we got these turkeys like literally 2 weeks before. Hi, babies. Hi. We got them about 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and we were not planning on eating them. They were babies. The female turkey, which I believe is the one on the left, she fell in the pond twice and has managed to escape death both times. I'm telling you, in the most coldest days of winter, she fell in. We had to not resuscitate her, but she had hypothermia both times, and we have been able to bring her back to life both times. Now, I say it's a her because when we bought them from Rural King, the girl that works there said that she knew how to sex them. So she said that one was a girl and one was a boy, and she was pretty certain of herself. So we took her word for it. And from looking at them, the one that's looking at us or kind of moving to the side right now, we believe that one's the boy. He is definitely a little bit bigger. He has more red on his face with a little bit more of a, I guess you can call it a waddle or whatever you want to call it. But they are definitely getting bigger. Hi. Hi. So they're very cool. Love the turkeys. They're an awesome animal. And our goats are doing great. Hey, boys. Hi, boys. What are you guys up to? I can tell somebody's been rooting around in here, which is Tiny Tim, who is behind that tree. That guy right back there. You can see his bum. That's Tiny Tim. And he is the one who has made this lovely mess over here. But actually, my husband has just recently moved the hay feeder. It was over in that general area, so that guy over there probably just thought that it would be best that he cleaned it all up. Hey, boys. Hi. You're all so handsome. Yes. Yes, you are. And then Chubbs is doing great. If you're new to the channel, Chubbs and Peter, this guy right here, both of them were attacked by my female Rottweiler. That's her only one bad trait, is that when she is with the male Rottweiler, she likes to team up. Now he does not. He knows better to leave the animals alone, but when she is out in the pasture with him, she is a hunter and likes to tag team. That's another story. I can post some videos for you guys to watch. If you're interested in hearing on what happened with our animals, you can go check out those videos. But they are both doing excellent. As you can see, Chubbs over here is out with my male Rottweiler, and he does not bother him at all. We did finally do one thing that I am so excited about. And you guys, you know, it's the little things in life that really make you excited when you have a farm. The whole time that we've been here, we have always had to either rely on people to deliver animals to us, or we had to rent trailers. But we finally went out and got a trailer. Now, mind you, it is not brand new. It is not like super spiffy, but with a little bit of sanding, a little bit of priming, and a nice coat of paint on it, it is gonna look really good, and it is super solid. So let me show it to you. So here she is, guys. We got a 4-horse trailer. Obviously it can be used for horses or cows or goats or whatever livestock it is that you need to haul, but it is I believe it's 16 foot, but anyways, it is a really good sized trailer. And if we ever need to put all of our animals in there, we should be able to get all of our animals to fit in one trailer. So, or if we ever decide to pick up more animals or drop animals off or whatever the case is, if we have to go to the vet, you never know what you might need a trailer for. Sometimes you need to, you know, bring your animals to the vet rather than your vet coming out to you. So it's always good to have a livestock trailer. And I'll show you the inside. And these doors are so incredibly heavy, but as you can see, there is a little bit of rusting in the inside, but the floors are really in excellent condition. And like I said, it just needs to be cleaned up a little bit, and everything else is good to go. The lights work great. The tires are great. Even the spare tire is in excellent condition. And the tires, all of the tires are in really good condition also. I don't know if this is open or not. Oh, it is. Okay. And then this little room right here is kind of like your tack room, or, you know, whatever you need to put up here, you could put up here. And there's, you know, storage on the side of the door and whatnot. But again, floors are in really decent condition. But that is that. We finally, like I said, have our big old trailer here, and we're super happy to finally have one of these. And the only other animal that I have not shown you guys on the farm is Peppa, and that's because I haven't been on that side of the barn yet. And actually, when I was over there, she really wasn't making much noise, and I think that's because she was probably underneath the hay. But yeah, when it's cold out, she stays underneath the hay. She does not come out at all unless it is time to eat. That is the only time that you will really see her poke her head out. There she is. Hi, Peppa. What you doing in here? Hi. What you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're making a mess, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, you are so messy. Oh, my goodness. Look at that nose. You've been digging, huh? You've been digging. My goodness, you've been digging. Well, so she's doing really good. We are not going to be breeding her for another few months at least. So she gets to kind of relax. We sold her last piglet just about a week and a half ago or so, and they were born in August, so they were quite older in age, but still very, very tiny. But her piglets don't get very big at all. Peppa, Chubbs, and Tiny Tim are all mini Juliana pigs. They typically, the females, she's probably about 20, 25 pounds, and she will not get bigger than that. The boys are about 30 pounds, and they won't get bigger than that. So mini Juliana pigs are called mini because they stay small, but like any pig, if you overfeed them, they will grow. Pigs are notorious, all of them, all the breeds, the more you feed, the bigger they get. So mini Juliana is just a breed that typically stays on the smaller side. But like I said, like any breed, they can also probably get really big. I haven't personally seen any that were huge. What are you doing, Charlie? Charlie is our pet duck. The rest of them are not pets. They are most likely going to end up as food one day, but Charlie will never end up as food. Charlie is our pet duck. And last but not least, I'm going to come in here and say hi to Abby, because I haven't said hi to her, and she's probably wondering why I have not said hi to her. Abby. Abby, what you doing? Hi. You been a good girl? And Mama, I'm always a good girl. Well, I'm the best girl on the farm. Yeah. I am the best girl on the whole farm, aren't you? Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I just wanted to come on so you guys didn't think that I forgot about you or think that something was going on with us. We are all doing really well here, especially this one who had to get up to follow me. But we are all doing really well, and we hope that you're doing well also. Make sure you follow along. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Hit the notification bell so you know the next time that we post a video. And until next time, you guys be blessed. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.